The world is changed.
You see that?
This is an effort to uncover the worst and most incredible criminal organization and conspiracy in human history. And they have put this conspiracy together over hundreds of years, centuries it's taken them to get this kind of control. They designed these kinds of warfares that we experienced in the last century as a means to this control. And they are willing to do anything to meet their goals. The local group that's running the world, and make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, they are a very dangerous group of people. They are evil beyond anything you can wrap your brain around. I've told you this before, they have murdered millions, hundreds of millions. Don't let them succeed, please. This is really the fight for the future of humanity, and that's how important it is. How did they build the Rothschilds into such a powerful force financially and politically, and were they able to buy the Bank of England and buy the European Central Bank and the Federal Reserve, and how they've positioned themselves to control world money supplies to the detriment of every single breathing, living creature on the planet except themselves. And they have a Messiah picked out, and they're waiting to announce it.
Gog and Magog have freed from between the Caucasus Mountains. Would these people be Caucasian people? The Khalifa sent an army sometime around the year 50 Hijri. Sorry, not an army. This is in all the books of Tafsir. He sent an expedition to try and locate that barrier which was built by Zulkarnain. That expedition returned with the news that they located the barrier, and it was lying in ruins. So if you're waiting for Gog and Magog to come sometime in the future, brother, keep waiting. The barrier is lying in ruins. And companions of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, they themselves gave the testimony that they went and saw with their own eyes. They located the barrier and it was lying in ruins. Where was it located? In a pass between the Caucasus Mountains. So when you hear the term white Caucasian male, there's something behind that to look into. White Caucasian male.
This is your test. Every path you have trod through wilderness, through war.
You have to decide what to do with the time that is given to you.
The city of York in the north of England is the origin of what became modern Freemasonry. The first guilds of stonemasons were organized here, possibly as early as 600 AD.
Slave the world.
Observed history. We are in history now.
We are in the middle of a war, one that's been going on forever, to protect a secret so powerful that if revealed, It would devastate the very foundations of mankind.
Beware of Obama. He's not what you think. They're trying to make him look like a Muslim. In the U.S., they try to... He may have been a Muslim at one point, but they want to hide in the U.S. But in the world, they want to say, oh, he's a Muslim. You should like him. In the United States, with great danger for the world, because the policy represented by Obama is more aggressive, more militaristic, and generally speaking, more catastrophic than anything the neocons had. More destructive, and he can deliver Europe as pawns, as puppets, as expendable assets. Because the project of the next administration in the U.S., if it's Obama, is going to be not so much wars in the Middle East, but wars on a greater scale. Because Brzezinski says the center of power in the world is not Iran, it's Moscow and Beijing. And therefore, Brzezinski is determined to smash, essentially, Russia and China in the next period ahead in order to let the U.S. British world domination go on for another 100 years. Now, that's the project. That's more ambitious than any neocon, and it's more adventurous, and it's more dangerous. So people in Europe had better wake up that silly romantic illusion they have about Obama is going to be suicidal for them if they don't understand this. There are right-wingers who don't...
will soon be decided. The dominion of evil grows
Is rising. Its victory is at hand.
There is an army bred for a single purpose: to destroy the world of men.